Matthew, what can you remember from the time you had epilepsy?
I remember my mother and other family members assisting me through being able to stand up, having epileptic fits. At school I was unable to play. I wasn't very sociable, I didn't really have friends at the time, and was just unable to interact with others as I was just falling over and yeah, not living a proper life.
What about sports?
I wasn't able to participate in sports due to just about anything causing me to have a seizure, heat, glare, running around, just anything would just set me off.
What did you do during that time?
I used to go back to the classroom and just sit and read or play with toys, watch a movie, especially during lunchtimes as well. I would mostly be watched by the teacher in the classroom.
Can you remember when you went on the ketogenic diet?
Sure. With the ketogenic diet, I was beginning to socialise. I was being able to move by myself. I was sort of getting used to it in the beginning. It was a very different lifestyle from actually having the seizures and being watched over constantly. It was
Life
kind of
at
relieving.
school must have changed too for you then.
Yes, it did. I was able to participate in class properly as opposed to just sitting it out. For sports, I was playing sports at the time. I got into it.
What changed when you were on the ketogenic diet?
What changed?
Home life.
Home life, I was able to play computer games. I was able to, I didn't have to be watched all the time. I wasn't supervised. It got to the point where I was more independent than I was prior to being on the diet. So going to the bathroom by myself, etc. And yeah, showers.
I believe you broke your arm playing sports.
Yes, I was playing football and went to tackle a kid much smaller than me, and my arm went into his knee and broke my wrist. So yeah, it was, but didn't set me back too far.
And you became big in handball and basketball.
Was it hard to be on the ketogenic diet?
It was to begin with. One of the hardest things was the MCT oil. It made me very sick. I had stomach cramps. I spent most of the time in the bathroom every day. It gave me very bad diarrhoea, but eventually, a few months getting used to it, it was easier on me and not so noticeable. Being on the diet obviously changed a lot of things for me, so that was just a small price to pay.
How was it when you went off the diet?
Before I went off the diet, the first time I was aiming to go off the diet was when I had a pizza being ordered, and I didn't actually want to go off at that point. I stayed on it for a bit longer, a few more months, just so that I was absolutely sure of it. When I finally went off, I did have to decide that eventually I'd have to stop the diet. So it was a bit worrying at the time, but it was much better because I was actually allowed to eat things that I wasn't prior to.
So
did gain a lot of weight.
You rather stayed on the diet than have pizza at one point?
Exactly, and that's. I was too worried to come off at the time just because I'd spent over 2 years on the diet and I didn't want to have to do it again.
Do you still have seizures?
No, I didn't have one seizure after the diet. Still 10 to 11 years. since I've been off the diet, I haven't had a seizure. I haven't had any weird occurrence happening. It's just been normal life.
What are you doing now?
I am working for my dad in a warehouse. I pretty much manage the business, and I'm doing activities with my friends, going forward driving. I go play sports regularly, go out to the city drinking with my mates. I live a normal life now.
Do you have anything you would like to add?
The ketogenic diet was amazing for me because prior to being on the diet, I was limited to what I could do. I was very supervised, not independent at all. If I hadn't been on the diet and still had epilepsy today, I probably wouldn't be able to go out or forward drive or drive a car, have a licence. It would limit me a lot to where I could go in life. So the diet and the software that Hans made was fantastic. It really is a big help. Thank you.